Good afternoon, everybody. Molly, Senior Executive Unit Leader, Team Onward, and Adopted Team Onward. Coming to you today. It is May the 27th. It is the day after Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you were out with your family or working your business, one or the other. And there was recently some drama in the Onward group. And if you missed it, that's good. That means you were spending time with your family or you were spending time building your business. And I love that. I love that. That's what you need to do. So I am here because it has been rightfully a very enlightening weekend for me in our Onward No Matter What group family. Some of the drama that has taken place over the past couple of days, and actually that has been ongoing here and there, has been absolutely ridiculous. And this weekend I stopped putting any new members in the group because I had to figure out if this was something that I really wanted to continue doing. Did I find that it was still making a difference? Is there such a thing as a group getting so big that you can't keep out the bad seeds, the bad apples? They could spoil the whole bushel. Then I thought about, well, maybe I should start a new group and then just, put the people in there who seem to be the easiest and who really want to learn. And I had to take a few steps back. And I had to remember what brought me here to start with. See, a year and 2 months ago, I took my team page and my team group, rather, and I opened it up nationally to all representatives. And I really felt led to do that. I really felt like this was a way that God wanted me to give back. I felt like this was my purpose. That not only do I have a team and great customers and a successful business with Avon, but see, I realized there were a lot of representatives out there who just didn't have the direction. They didn't have the ideas that, there's a lot of people that if you hand them an idea, they will run with it. But thinking of the idea is where the problem comes in sometimes. See, people can be successful in this business all different ways. And I felt like for those who didn't have an upline, those who were too far away from their district sales manager, those who their upline have so many on their team that, they're all over the United States, which is a lot of my team is the same way. And I just thought this could be a way to really open up great ideas and share things with people. I thought about maybe just closing the group and just doing YouTube videos. And then I didn't have to deal with it. And yesterday I spent time going all through the Onward group, going back almost 4 months to post things that had helped, private messages I had gotten from people. People who were going to quit and they found Onward. People who just needed some direction and they found Onward. People who had watched my YouTube videos and you know what, it was helping them. They needed a little bit more and they found Onward. People who wanted to believe in themselves when nobody else would, and they found Onward. People who quit this business 2 and 3 times before, and something brought them back, but this time it was different because they found Onward. And I realized that I can't give up on that just because it's hard right now. I can't give up on Onward because some people want to be complete asses in the group. I also feel like I've been a little bit easy. See, I'm a person who likes to give chances. that I feel like if somebody has a bad attitude, or somebody is a whiner, or somebody gets their panties in a wad all the time because they take everything personally, that if they're in this group and they're exposed enough, that it can help their life. It can change their life. It can change the way they do their business. It can give them so many alternatives that they know that there is no way they can fail at this, as long as they treat it like a business and not a hobby. That's what Lee and I do. We do it on our team every single day. And in this case, we just spread out and shared it a little bit more. You know, in this business, it doesn't matter if you've been selling Avon for 2 months or 25 years. The difference is some of you that have been selling Avon for 20 years or more have this greater than thou attitude. And don't get your panties in a wad. Well, you're going to if that's in your nature. But I'm not talking about all of you, Bets. But you think that this group was just made for you. You think that my Onward group was only made for the ones who know everything. Why in the hell would I make a group for somebody who knew it all? Because I don't know it all. If anything, I was hoping that this group would help a lot of newbies. People sign up, they get dropped all the time. Maybe there is a personality conflict, but they still want to learn, they still want to do well. Who knows what the deal is? Everybody has a story. And it's okay to bring their story to Onward, because see, Onward is supposed to be a safe haven. You bet you forget how it was when you first started out. And we all know you could tell the stories like my granddaddy used to tell about having to walk 8 miles to school barefooted in the snow, dragging his brother and sister. Look, I know, 10 years ago, it was harder then too. I get it. They don't care about what was harder then. We're dealing with the here and now. If you want to be part of this group and you just want to watch the ideas and you want to use the files and things like that, look, I don't have any problem with that. I'm not telling you y'all got to come in and participate. There are people who have been in my group almost the whole time, and rarely do they participate. But I see them using the artwork, and I see them using the files, and I see their business growing. And that is the most remarkable thing ever. I am here to offer a safe haven and a place to learn, a place to inspire, a place to motivate, a place to not just help you in your Avon business, but to help you in your life. To help you in your life, because look, you can't just deal with business and not deal with life. You can't just deal with life and not deal with business. You got to find out how to put it all together. Those are some of the things that I look at in Onward, and it makes me very proud. The families working together. Some families who still don't believe in representatives. They think this is all hogwash. Why do I share my story about stuff like that? Because I want them to know they're not alone. I want them to know that they're not the only ones who've had to deal with this. Now, I also can be tough. I believe in tough love. You can come into my group and you can start whining about something, but when you come in and you want to whine, you better be looking for a solution, because we're going to give you one. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody, something doesn't go right, and you're trying to find a way to turn the lemons into lemonade, but the lemons just keep rolling in. I get it. I've had those days. I continue to have those days. But Onward should be the place that you want to come when you need to find a way, another way to make lemonade. It should not be the place you want to come and beat up on somebody because you've had a bad day. That's what I'm telling you. I believe in Onward no matter what. So much so that it's tattooed on my foot. Really? I believe in the reps who are part of that group, who truly want to be better. I'm tired of the reps who just want to be right. I don't even know what you're still doing in Avon. You just want to be right. Are you lonely? Do you want somebody to say, oh, you're right? This isn't the place for that. This is a place that we give back. This is a place with a servant's heart, a servant's attitude, that we are out there trying to help people. And if somebody needs some tough love, if somebody needs to have a knot jerked in them, it's my job, because it's my group. Lee and I will take care of that. You don't like that? Ask me if I care. I don't. Not anymore. See, this group for me is not about how big the number is. This group for me is not about how many people can we get in this group, because I have always just wanted people who are serious about their business. I have always just wanted people who are looking for another way to work their business, or who want to add, who want to help other reps too, who want to share what they're doing. Successes, not so great successes. How many times have you all seen me share something that was not good, but you hear me follow it up with, that's okay, I'm going to figure it out for next time. Onward, no matter what. Tomorrow's another day. That's what I want newbies to feel in here. If you believe that this is a group that's just made for a bunch of reps who already know how to do it, a bunch of vets, you're wrong. I think a lot of vets get help in here too. And how do I know that? Because you don't know how many times you all have helped me. The ideas I've taken away from this group. It's just amazing. I mean, I believe it's a way that God said, do this, and I'm going to give you some stuff to help you in your business. And I like that, because I wasn't really looking for it. I don't have a lot of rules in my room, but I am very firm about the rules I have. And I got to tell you something. I'm going to get it off my chest right now. Get it off my chest right now, because you know what? You guys know that I'm real. You know I'm honest. I'm going to tell you one of my biggest pet peeves. You want to make a not so good friend of me? Y'all know that when you go to post something on Onward, it has to be approved by me. Pictures, files, articles, something you want to share like that. You know, look, if it's a, if it's a picture of your event or something you're doing or a basket you're doing, you can share that stuff. I'm good with that. But when it's something that is going to be in my files, that and I don't care if you know that I would approve it, you need to stop. You know what I hate? Hi, Molly, I'm putting this in the files, and if you don't like it, you can just poof it. Do you want to know what pisses me off? That pisses me off. It tells me that you don't have any respect for my rules. That you chose to find your own way to get around it. Like, Molly, I'm putting it in here anyways. Go ahead and remove it if you want to, but I don't care. I don't care that you want to approve it. And I don't care if it takes me 2 weeks to approve it. Remember, I have a team of 460 representatives that I am taking care of, and I am trying to make sure they have what they need. I have 350 plus customers also, a business I'm trying to run. I am doing YouTubes for everybody out there. Look, guys, I do more than just sit on Facebook. If I have not had a chance to look at a YouTube video, if I have not had a chance to look at a file, if I have not had a chance to look at something that you feel in your heart needs to be approved first, if I haven't done it, then don't post it. Don't. Because there's new rules in town. And when you do it, I'm removing it. I don't care if it is something great. I'm removing it. And if you do it again, I'm removing you. No questions asked. You can go do that in other groups. I don't understand the fascination with doing it in Onward. If you don't like my rules, you can leave. I am not going to be offended, because if you don't want to follow the rules, leave, because you make my life easier. My rules are in place for a reason. My Lord, I've stated it. I've been 100 times since I've had the group open, but I'm going to state it again. Everybody from the corporate world all the way down to watching my YouTube videos or whatever it is they're doing, finding me on Facebook, seeing me in an event, at a speaking engagement, whatever it is, they know that if it's on Onward, that I am approving it, that I would use it, that it would be something I would give my team. And most of the time it is. My team is on this site. They know that. Now they go using something that doesn't have the appropriate information, or something that's not exactly right in it, or somebody goes, oh, I'm using this, or where'd you get this? Well, I got this from Molly's Onward group. Molly looks at it and says, I don't even know when that entered the files. I didn't approve it to go in there. When I say I have to approve something, I am watching out for every representative that's in that group. And by the way, I live by my reputation of what I do, what I've built with my business, what I've done with my life. And I may not be proud of everything that's gone on, but I am very proud of the fact that I am doing what I need to do to protect the people in the group. And files are all a part of that. Y'all just see Lee? See, Lee does exist. He's here. See, he just walked in the house. So it's about protection for them. It's about protection for you. It's about protection for my team first. Call it a power trip. You're right. It is. Believe what you want to believe. It is a power trip. You know why? It's my group. And I'm glad that you all have claimed it as your group too. And you know what? Nothing makes me happier than to have you part of our adopted Avon family. I mean, do you really think that everything I'm doing out there is all about me? Do you think that when I'm doing conference calls, that you think I couldn't be spending it with my family when I'm monitoring Onward no matter what? Do you really think that I really don't have anything? Do you think I'm that much of a loser? I don't have anything else to do with my life? I do it because I want to do it, because it is my passion, because I care, because I want you to get the right information, that I want you all to be successful. I want success for Avon. It's not about all my way, because not everything that's in that group is all things that I use, but I think they're great ideas, and it may not fit for me, but I think there's many reps that it could fit for. So of course, a lot of the stuff, it goes in there, and I'm fine with it. But you got to follow the rules. You got to send it through me. You know, I got 50, 100 people pending who want to get in this group. If you don't have anything on your Avon Wall, you're not getting in. Sorry. Sorry. If you don't have anything on your Facebook that tells me that you're a rep, and I don't mean liking the Avon Facebook page. Anybody can do that. If you have an upline and they're in Onward, the best thing you can do is have them add you, because then there are no questions asked. But when I click on your name, I have to wonder how serious you are. When I don't see anything that says works at Avon, there's not a Facebook banner that says Avon, that I cannot scroll down your page and in the first 3 or 4 things see something about Avon or what you're doing in your business. Because I got to be honest with you guys, I don't want slackers in my group. I don't. It's okay if you don't want to be a top seller and you don't want to be top leaders. But what I'm going after here is giving you things that are going to make you a top seller, that are going to make you a top leader eventually. I am getting people like Teresa Paul and Lisa Scola And oh my gosh, I could go on and on. Pat Putzer, Lisa Wilbur, come on. There are people in here, Lisa Monison. We could go on and on with the people who share, who are doing YouTube videos, putting Milagros' stuff on my site all the time because I believe in what she does. And although what she does may not be something that works for me and my team all the time, I believe that what these people are doing are good. They're in the positions they're in for a reason. That's why I share them with you. And I would think you would love it. I would think. But somewhere along the line, I guess I'm wrong. You need to remember, above all, when you hit that little thing in your group that says Onward no matter what, you need to remember you're not the only one in that group. You need to remember, because it's so easy to forget, that you may have seen that question asked 1,000 times in the last year. But 1,001 times means that there's one more rep who's trying to be successful in this business, who obviously needs our help because somebody has told them about the group, or they have seen my video, or they have been on a call or something, and they believe there's good information in here, and they believe there's good people in here who want to help. And if they don't want to help and they just want to grab the information, then they shut up and they don't say anything. Because if you cannot open your mouth without being judgmental, if you cannot open your mouth without making somebody feel stupid, if you cannot get out of this defense mechanism that everybody's trying to say something about you, it is not all about you, Cupcake. It is not all about me. And I don't care if we've seen that question 1,001 times. Did you ever think about that next person could be on your team and be a superstar? Maybe you couldn't get through to them. But maybe something Molly says gets through to them. Wake up call. I'm not making any money on that. And I don't want to make any money on that. This is about their success. It is about giving them a better life that they're willing to work for. If you're a whiner and all you're looking for is to come in and complain, don't come into my group. Leave. Go in those other groups. You know which ones I'm talking about. I don't even got to call them out. You know. Go. Go do it in there, because you got 800 people in those groups who are just willing to jump on and tell you how lousy Avon is. Don't come in my group talking about how bad Avon is, and because something's gone wrong in your business, it's all Avon's fault. That's half the problem in this business. You're not taking responsibility for your own business. You're not realizing that your business runs good or runs bad, and it starts and it ends with you, Cupcake. It doesn't start and end with Avon and everybody else and what the district sales manager did and the shipping and we didn't get our order here. You know what? If you're going to be a business owner, you better figure out ways how to fix things, how to make them better, how to do the best with what you got. Because if you don't, you're going to be a whiner your entire business life. Entire. And if you don't like having to solve those problems, then go back to Target or Walmart or wherever it is, McDonald's, flip the burgers, hit the 9 to 5 clock, and quit complaining. Oh, that's right. You're probably going to complain there too. Just calling it as it is. So this video is telling you you have been warned. And look, for other representatives from other companies who are watching this, and I know many of you are, and I respect the fact that, you know what, you're in these companies and you believe in your product and you're doing really good, and, you know, kudos to you. Because it's not just about Avon. It's about whatever you find that you want to do. So if you're watching this video, awesome. But as much as I respect what you do, if you're not an Avon representative, I'm sorry. Onward is just Avon bound. It's my baby. They are my adopted family. They're my team. And I love them and I protect them with everything I can. And I get that you might feel like you can learn some things in there to help you in your business. You're going to have to settle for the YouTube videos because they're open to the public for everybody. You can jump on my conference calls. They're open to everybody. But Onward, no matter what, is about the success of Avon representatives. It's about the vehicle that brought about my passion of helping other people. That's what this is about. So I'm hoping that clears it up. As of today, we are letting new representatives back into the Onward No Matter What group, and it will stand as it is. I am just going to be a lot tougher. And when you just suddenly don't find that Facebook post on there and it's gone because I've deleted it, maybe next time you should think about how it should have been before you pressed post or send. Because if it promotes any type of negativity, any type of putting somebody down, any of that nonsense, it's gone. Second offense, so are you. So everybody starts with a clean slate today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May the 27th. Don't push my buttons. If you do, poof, be gone, whether you want to be or not. I love you guys. We hope to have a more positive video next time talking about your success and what we can do together to own it and get it done in this Avon world. And I hope you understand. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And I hope you know that for me, it is all about you, Cupcake. It is. But I'm the only one who's allowed to say that. Because what I do is about you. It's about my team. So you know how I'm going to end this, right? Onward, no matter what. See you next time.